Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. And yes, I would like to start over again. We gave it a roll, and that first go-through is always a nice way to get kind of the feel for the game and how things work over the weekend. I went ahead, hello Shelly, I went ahead over the weekend and picked 4 different survivors and went in and tried it on my own again and had much better luck, and the survivors did really well. This is the group I had. And let's go through them and we'll talk about them. I'm not going to go with the typical Quinn and Ken and those folks. I've picked almost completely new survivors. Emmeline was with us in our first go through, and we're going to keep Emmeline for the sole fact that she's very good at her cooking. She also likes to do the farming. She's got some crafting. She's all over the board with a little bit of everything. And if you didn't know, these little points right here show just how high they can actually get in their levels. So like cooking, she's as high as she's going to go in cooking, but she is a culinary genius and her food is very good. So we want her specifically, mostly for her cooking, and she's very good with the farming as well. Her combat, she can get all the way up to here. Which is pretty good, which I think is about a 7. Jack is a combat veteran. He is our combat guy. He can no longer level up in combat, but he is a very high level combat, and he does a lot of shooting. He's very fast at his shooting. So I liked him, and he can improve everyone else's combat by helping them out by learning it. It shows right there on his traits. He's also good at construction. He can do a little bit of cooking. Crafting he has an interest in, and he can't get very high in the level of crafting, but he loves to do crafting, and if he's doing crafting, it makes him much happier. So that's another thing that really helps with Jack to keep him happy is that. Farming, he has no skills in that, but he's a good healer. He has some intellect, and he has 5 physical, which, of course, can't get leveled up anymore either. His 5 physical is his physical level. Rita is good at combat. She likes to cook. She's got an interest in it, so that makes her happy to do it. She doesn't cook great meals, but she likes to do it. Her farming, she's interested in that. It's maxed out, so she is our farmer for sure. Then we've got some healing, some intellect, and some physical in there as well. Good morning, Morris. And then Simon. Simon is decent at combat. He's got a lot of room to improve. Construction, he is indifferent. He does not like to do in construction. So if you've got him doing construction work, he's just miserable about it. Cooking a little bit, and he can get better at cooking. Crafting, though, he's also interested in that. He's as high a level as he can get in crafting, but he does like to do it. His intellect is a level 5, so he's going to be our research guy at the very beginning. And then his physical can get up to 5 as well. It looks like farming can get up to about 6 or 7, it looks like. And then cooking, he can get to 5 as well. And combat, looks like he can get all the way up to 7 on combat. Jack is a level 7, so I'm assuming Simon can get that high as well. So we got a good couple of good fighters there as well. So this is the group I want to go with, and we're going to land, and we're going to start over and give it a whirl and see what we think. This game has really grabbed me, and I like it a lot, a whole lot. So let's pay attention and see where we're going to land and what our resources are going to be. Oh, we can't see much. Coming down hard, and kaboom. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to leave everybody right where they are, because we got pieces of ship flying all over the place. Looks like we've got ourselves a weapon here already, too, which is good to see. Some stuff. More chunks falling down. We've got plenty of berries. Let's hit pause so nothing else well, let's see. Are we done with the crashing stuff? Looks like it. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I think this game is really great. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So let's see what kind of resources we have nearby. We have a ton of trees, a ton of berries. We've got some crashed ship stuff over here to take a look at, as well as over here. Do we have any of the grain? Looks like we've got some bushes over here. These might be the ones that have the veggies in them. Have you guys picked this up and tried it yet? Because I tell you, once you play it, you're going to be hooked. We've got some smoke leaf over here for smoking. JP, hello, good morning. Talked to one of the devs, and he said Ken and Krista are definitely nice to have. Emmeline is great for cooking, and Quinn can help fill out the team. I am going to stick with my group. I like my group. I've been playing with these guys for about 5 hours, and I've had a lot of luck with them. Do we have some meltdowns and stuff? Sure we do, because you can't be happy all the time. It just doesn't work that way. I'm looking for some other food items. Okay, we've got our leather skin up here. And, oh, this is a different food. I've never seen this one before. Kind of a pumpkin up here. So we'll have to investigate that. I've never seen that one before. I'm willing to bet that's going to be our vegetables. These guys have not fought the big birds. We'll have to see. They get into fights with a lot of different animals. It does give you a little bit of information about the animals when you click on them. It seems relatively peaceful. Living specimen could be observed and studied from a distance. It does have some of that, just a little bit of information about the animals. We got plenty of trees around, that's for sure. I'm looking for the infamous cotton cloth, the white flowery cloth. It's very important to have unless there's something else we can do for cloth, which is going to be this stuff right here, this skin. And eventually you can make hay cloth. So this vegetable is going to be the replacement for the other vegetable we found that had it looked like a turnip, but I'm not seeing the white cotton flower at all around here. I love the fact that the game dumps you off in a new location every time. So oh, here it is right here. This is the stuff we're looking for right over here. This stuff right there. Rita's having a meltdown as she just got here. So that's a little ways away from where we're at. Where did we actually crash? Where are my folks at? Well, we'll find them. We're going to look around. We got some ore up in here. Some more of the cotton plants here with these giant grubs. Again, seems relatively peaceful. Living specimen could be observed and studied from a distance. Rita or Emmeline, one of the two is good at that. And we've got something here on these rocks, this blue stuff here. I think this might be residual from these plants right here, which is a sweet nectar type plant. So I think we might be ready to rock and roll. Let's get a few things set up for them. What do we have here? Okay, these guys are kind of nasty. You got to watch out for these guys. These guys are pretty nasty. They can be pretty tough adversaries. We've got a nice big chunk of clearing. This guy here is red meat and hide. We've got our salve over here to make our salve with, and we've got plenty of trees around here too. So we're going to go ahead and set ourselves up. Let's see, do we have any of that white cotton stuff over this way before we get started? I want to take my time and really look around the world and see what we have in terms of resources for us at the very beginning here. So we've got them down. So we've got a nest over here. We've got some more of the cows over here. I actually had a group of cows wipe out a bug infestation before it got to us one time. Almost got rid of all of them. It was like 30 going to attack, and by the time they actually decided to attack, they were down to just a few of them. I don't see grain. That's one thing I have not noticed yet is that grain. The grain is very handy to see. Well, let's see. Maybe this stuff is going to be helpful. We've got some berries or something right there, it looks like. But I don't see the grain grass growing anywhere. If you guys see it, let me know if I passed it up. We've got a lot of that smoke leaf, which is not something vital to have at the beginning. It's just for smoking, and they like it in the end. Well, they like it a little further into the game. I'm just kind of curious to see if they can find any of that grain out here. What makes this also very interesting to me is that each time you land a different spot, here we go, right over here. We're going to have to send them a little bit of a distance to get this figured out, observed, but there is some available to us here. So that's a good thing. Rita's having her meltdown. We haven't unpaused yet. And we've got a bunch of trees in here that we can utilize for wood. There's a whole bunch of wood through here. Berries. Good stuff. I think the game is amazing. I think it's really a fun one to play. Some folks don't like the micromanagement part of it, but I think it's a really good time. I'm going to set up shop right in this area right here, I think, because it's a nice big clearing and we should have a good amount of space. I don't think we can actually look at... yeah, we can't. We can't look at the fertility of the ground at the moment. So let's see, we're right there. That's where we're at. So we're going to kind of put us at the border here. Turn this around and go this way. I want to make sure I leave myself space for other things down the road. So if we do this over here, I want to build our first structure, I guess, along this edge here. So let's go ahead and get these guys set up with a shack for crafting and research. And then we're going to do another one. Well, we could probably back these up to each other. and give us a little more room in there for crafting and research. And then we're going to do another storage, not storage, I'm sorry, in the camp, the shelters. Something for them to sleep in. And we're going to keep these relatively close so they don't have to walk too far. And I don't want things all over the place like I had the last time. We'll give them a 2 wide gap. Let's make it a 3 wide gap in between these things. And then we'll do here, well, let's maybe go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 5 so that if someone's working, they're not going to disturb anybody sleeping. We'll do one here. And I should probably hold shift down. And we'll do another one right here. Storages. Let's get a few of these set up, these stockpiles. Let's do them on the inside here. We'll do a few right across here. And we'll do a few of those storage stockpiles right along here, like that. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Jack. Oh, Jack is like, geez, man, that was brutal. I'm going to send Jack over to get this here weapon. Have him equip that laser pistol first thing. And Emmeline, let's have you transport some of this, I guess, reserved for Simon. Okay, Simon has already decided to pick that stuff up. Emmeline, how about you pick up this stuff right over here? Not available for storage. Okay, so we got to wait for them to come over and get these storages built. And let's go ahead and have Simon do that for us. Or, you know what? Yeah, let's have Simon do that since he's on his way and he's almost over here. We'll have him come over and he'll drop that stuff, and then we'll have him go ahead and get these storages put together so they can put stuff there. Okay. And, okay, he's constructing the stockpiles. So let's go to science. Let's get our research desk set up. You know what? We can't do any wood yet, just yet. Let's go ahead and see if we can get anybody to maybe cut down some trees. Broadleaf bushes, wide leaf plant. That's not going to do us any good with the wood front. So let's get the wood instead. And we'll start with these pine trees right here. And we'll chop those guys down and get some wood going. And look at Jack. He's on the ball here already. Emmeline, you need to... Okay, you go ahead and cut. That's fine. And Rita, as soon as you're done crying, we'll have you start carrying some stuff as well. She's quite devastated. She cannot believe what has happened, but her mood is quite low. She's going to be doing some transporting as well. So as long as they get everything around here, I'm happy with that. We're going to set this up to scavenge right off the bat. So we've got that scrap metal coming in. We should be good to go. Let's get those shelters built. Yeah, we'll get the bushes. We'll do all this. Yeah. Just hang in there. He's going to get those stockpiles put in place. What else do we have that we can make? We've got a workbench here as well. Let's do the wooden workbench. And we're going to put that stuff over on this side here. And then we're going to do the research desk, the science desk, research desk right here. We'll do wood as well, and we'll put that one right next to it. Those guys could work together on that stuff right there. And I think for beds, well, let's get a little bit of wood put together. I'm thinking maybe we could swing having a few beds for everybody, separate beds. Thank you, Jack. He's got, Rita's doing some transportation of stuff here. What do we have for storage other than that? We've got some storage shelves. I'm going to put that right there. And Jack's going to go do some cutting. Simon's doing some transporting. And Rita's doing some transporting as well. Perfect. All right. Now, we're also going to need a cooking station. So maybe we make the cooking station in this one here. And we'll do the same thing with our storage. Let's hit pause again and try to get these guys set up properly here. We're going to do this right here. Oh, it's blocking, huh? All right, well, we got to wait for him to put that together. We're going to give them each a nice little shelter, hopefully, to sleep in. Let's go back to camp, and we're going to do... I can't do that, huh? I need to get some hay. Okay, that's right. We need the hay. I did not see any hay. That's an important one right there. I see the berries. I pushed pause so they don't do anything. Ah, here we go. Here's some hay coming in right now, so that should be ready to go. We're going to set this up for observe. Who's our observer? Simon is our intellect. There we go. There he goes. Simon's going to go check that out and figure that stuff out. And then I think what I also want to have them do is observe this right here. Okay, Jack's got some logs over here, which is great. And he's going to go ahead and do what? He's going to go ahead and put some stuff together. Good deal. Good job, Jack. Yes, JP, we're also going to observe the trees. Yes. We're going to manage how much we send them off to do. You're going to be... Emmeline's still doing some cutting over here. We're going to go ahead and cut... There we go. And if we can, we're going to have Jack come over here and get this put together. But I think we're going to have to send him actually... No queued research. Okay, so research, that's the workbench. Research, we are going to jump into weaponsmithing right away. Construction basics. Tailoring. And what do I want to do? Lightning rods and then metal refinement. Nice work, Jack. Did a good job on them shelves, buddy. Okay, in here, I do not want raw food, cooked food. We'll do the electronics and crafting materials. I don't want apparel there. I don't want weapons there. I don't want medicines there. Other items can go in there as well. But that's going to be all crafting stuff. This medicinal stuff needs to get off the ground as quickly as possible. So I'm also going to take and put in... Well, we've got to get this built over here. So Jack is going to go do some scavenging, which is exactly what I'd love him to go do. How's Simon doing? He's got the bush going. Did Rita finish her meltdown? Emmeline. Oh, here's some grass over here, too. Okay, since Jack is going to... Matter of fact, I should maybe have him observe this over here instead of this one way over here. It seems a bit closer to us. Oh, Rita's over here doing it. All right, let's go ahead and do that, and then we need to observe this as well. Let's speed up time a little bit. Yeah, we need beds. We need 4 beds. You're right about that. Camp. We're going to do some... we can't do the stick shelters yet because we still need that hay. Oh, he found a weapon in there. That's nice. The railgun sniper. That's awesome. I think we'll give... Who's got the best in combat? That's a 2. She's a 3. Jack is a 7. And Emmeline is a 3 as well. So we're going to have Emmeline pick up that rifle as soon as she's done observing this grass right here. This is going to be good stuff. And then we're going to have her cut this and bring it back to camp. Just because, Morris, it's better to just, I think, start over, give the game a try, get some things figured out, and make things go a little bit smoother. That's why restart. Okay, I want you to actually go ahead and do... Go ahead and take that and come on over here with it, and then you can eat some food. He did not get any scrap metal off of that. Can I make beds yet? We gotta wait till this stuff gets brought in. You know what? I bet if I can do this, I can get the chopping block set up, and we'll put that right over here for the time being. Eating, standing up, never a healthy thing for these guys, but we're gonna have a bad night for the first night, it looks like. But I think we'll be okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and say, cut that. Okay, he's constructing the chopping block. And let's go ahead and get this set up to do 100. We've got a little bit of grass now. I'm hoping they're going to get some more scrap metal off this thing. Oh, Emmeline is back in camp, isn't she? No, that's Rita. She's eating, standing up. She's not too pleased about that. Where is Emmeline at? Does she go back out to... She's... Okay, she's doing that as well. Okay. Jack is out cutting the hay. And let's set this up for cut as well. Emmeline's eating. Rita, I want you to come over here and... cut that grass. Go, girl. Simon's out walking. We still need those sticks made. Ah, okay. He's going to go ahead and do some chopping. Perfect. These guys... I think it's not as micromanaging. There's micromanagement to the game for sure, but it's not as bad as I think people say it is. I found that they actually take care of themselves pretty darn well. If we get these sticks built up, we should be able to get these shelters in place and maybe put a couple of beds underneath them. I think all he has to do is cut some, and this should open up. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to go... Let's see here. I'm going to pause them, and we're going to go ahead and get them set up in a little bit of a... I'm going to do one there. We're going to do another one. Let's do another one right there, and then beds, or I guess camp is probably these little sleeping ground ones. To eliminate them disturbing everybody, we're going to put one here, and I'm going to put one here and here. And off we go. We'll slow down time too. Did we get any more scrap metal? Emmeline, where are you at? There's Rita. Emmeline is back over here taking a walk. Okay, Emmeline, I want you to pick up this railgun. Simon likes to craft, so we're going to have him work on all this stuff right here because he loves to craft. Jack is a good builder as well. What's he got there? Looks like he's got some more hay. That's great. We need him to get back here with it, though, before we tell him to go ahead and start building things. These bushes right here, we'll give sticks right away, huh? All right. We'll do that right there. Okay. I want you to build that. Simon's working on the beds. You construct the shelters, and we should be pretty good. Awesome. Nope. No, Jack. Go ahead and build. Get that built, buddy. Let's get everybody in bed. Tink, tink, tink. If we could keep them from sleeping outside overnight, that'd be great. CPU cores we picked up. We're not getting any metal off the ship, any scrap metal. That's kind of a bummer. I was really kind of hoping we'd get more scrap metal, but that doesn't seem to be the case on this ship this go-around. They got 3 out of 10 scavenged, so... we need to get the sticks. See, we got a fight going on over here right now. These birds pick fights with all kinds of different stuff. Who had an interest in intellect? Simon's our best intellect, but Rita, I'm going to go ahead and have her start doing some research. She will like that. Rita. Let's have her do some weaponsmithing. Simon stays happy while he's crafting, I've noticed about that. Hey, IG Snake Charmer. Yeah, we started over. Now that I've got a little bit better of a feeling for the game, I wanted to start over. We had stuff laying all over the ground. I went back into our world and looked at it. There's just stuff laying everywhere, and it was kind of driving me crazy, so I thought, what the heck, I'll go ahead and start over. And Jack, you could eat right after you're done constructing that stick shelter. And Simon, I'm going to have you eat right after you construct those sleeping spots. Oh, that's right, he hates construction. Never mind. Okay. Well, we'll let him do it. Get him busy doing it. As long as it's done, I'm happy. Emmeline's cutting some bushes. Did the berries finish getting observed? No, not yet. Jack, can I get you to do just one more thing before you go eat? Could you just please go do that real fast and then go eat? Thank you, sir. Perfect. We really need that scrap metal, otherwise I'm going to abandon this idea and do the stick shelters instead. Let's take a look at our farms. Can we plant it yet? We don't have farms yet. No, we don't. Tell me we've got some more of that laying around here. I thought they had finished it. Nope, they did not finish it. You're right. They did not finish studying the grass. We're bound to have more of it laying around here. It's pretty vital in the game. Right over here is some. That's a pretty dangerous area, but we'll see if we can get them to do that. I don't see any other grass here. God dang it, that was a mistake right there. I wish I'd paid more attention to that one. You know what? It'd be safer for him to go this way to do the research of the grass. Let's cancel that. It's a long ways away, but I think this would be a little safer area for them to observe that. Dang it, Jim. Well, the shelters are up and the beds are up, so at least they got a place to sleep. That's a good thing. Simon's crafting. Rita is doing some research. Jack taught Rita a combat skill. I think I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. And cancel this. And we're going to go ahead and do the stick shelters here instead. Because I just don't see that scrap metal coming in very rapidly for us. I'll put you there. And we'll put you right there. Okay, Jack, you go scavenge. If he comes up with metal this time around, we'll go ahead and have him build that. Emmeline, I'm going to have you actually come over here and do this. And we'll speed up time a little bit. We need to get their cooking area going here. Oh, that's scrap metal right there. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is that scrap metal just laying there? It is. Okay, so hold on a second. Let's go back to what we had here. It doesn't look like it's enough though, huh? Let's see what he gets off of the ship here. Let's see what he gets. Does he get more metal? Nope. Jack. Go back to scavenging. Let's see if he's got enough. Rita's going to go off. Okay, it looks like he's got scrap metal there in his hand, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and put down that metal one again. We'll put this guy right here. I have that set the right way? I do. We'll do the one. He's got 59, huh? That should be enough to do both sides of this thing. Okay, Jack. Ah, good deal. Jack is going to construct the shelter. Beautiful. Okay. And this is where we're going to put our campfire. We have no stone for this. Okay, so I'm going to have to go with the scrap metal one. Go ahead, Jack. Construct that campfire for me, please. And then we're going to do a storage shelf in here for our food items. Hold on. We'll let him construct it. We'll have him move it right after we do this. Okay, and then let's go ahead and move it. Sorry, Jack. We're going to move this. We're going to put this right up. I want them to be in under cover when they're making food. If I put this right here... Let's do that. Jack, go ahead and move the campfire. Storage. And we're going to put that right there. Blocking objects. What do you mean it's blocking objects? I don't understand why it's blocking an object. How is that blocking anything here? Check to the left, it should say there. Again, confirm price to cancel. To switch sides, use the RT keys to place multiple constructions, hold shift. There must be maybe something on the ground here that we're not seeing, maybe? Well, here, I've got an idea. Instead of that, give them a little breathing room right there. We could do this right here. And we'll do this on the other side of it. Hopefully we can get away with this right here too. Just like that. There we go. And Jack, I want you to go ahead and construct the shelves. Whine to Simon about remaining stranded forever. Let's check on Emmeline. She went over here to go check on this grass here. It looks like she may have gotten it. She did get the grass. Okay, good job, Rita. Good job. And let's go ahead and let's draft her so she moves even faster to get back here. Do we have recipes? Not yet. Rita? There you are. Here she comes. These are berries. Let's have her... harvest. No, Rita, I want you to go ahead and do this next. There we go. Okay, now farming, I want that to be outside of our initial defensive wall. I'm going to slow this down too. Let's hit pause again. I'm going to take these guys, and I just want the food to go on here. Medicines could go on there too. Medicines, I don't want them there, and I don't want raw food, and I don't want cooked meals to go there. And over here as well, I don't want the medicines, raw food, or cooked meals to go over here either. This, we're good to go there. All the crafting stuff can go on that. What do I want to... where do I want to put my farms? The farms, I think, are going to go right out here. Yeah, I know the animals will attack your food. Let's make sure I'm going to put this where I want it. How big can you go? You can go that... 14 by 14 is the biggest farm you can make. Yeah, it's good farmland, huh? We've got good farmland here. So let's go... I'm very tempted to do that right there. Because the grass is super important. Berries, not so much. We'll leave a gap in there, and I'm going to go with an 8 by 8 in the bush front. Because the berries spoil. It's the vegetables we want more of. So if I go 7 by 7... part of me thinks I should do that right there. I'm going to go 8 by 8. I'm going to go 8 by 8 with the berries, because they do spoil. We'll get that going right there, and then we're going to do the fence. We'll get this started as well. That, and then we're going to put a gate, fence door, sorry, wooden. We'll do that right here on this side here. Okay, so we've researched the 2 plants I asked them to research. The other one I want them to get on right away is the cotton. This stuff right over here. I need that one learned, because what I noticed in my last try on my own over this last weekend, just playing the game and trying to get to know it, is that their clothes are going to wear out by the time winter rolls around, and then you're in some trouble. See, 120 berries off those 4 bushes is quite a bit of food, so we're going to be fine with just that right there. Getting blank to eat. You're getting that to eat, huh? All right. Do we have any recipes? No quick recipes here. The other thing we want is that grain. Where do we find the grain and see that? They are really having to travel a distance to get to this stuff, to study it. I'm not worried about the smoke leaf at the moment. It's this grain that I want, because we need this for the antibiotics. There is a food Jack really likes that is beneficial to him. Let's see if there's anything like that closer to us that we don't have to have them go quite that far away for. It really doesn't look like it, though. And then I want them to study this too. These gourds look interesting to me. Oh. Pause. We've got grain right behind us here. Can I just click on anyone? There it is right there. Okay, let's do this instead. This one over here. It's much closer to camp. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Oh, here you are. And in the meantime, what we could have them do here is probably cut a pathway through there. I thought that was that cotton for a second. I thought, well, that'd be really good to have. And we'll have them observe this and that. Okay. Defense-wise, we're going to build our first building kind of right here. So let's figure out how big a fence we want around our place. We're going to use the poles. I'm not going to worry about having the farms inside of this. We're going to put the farms on the outside of it. We can change our minds later. Just making sure I've got enough room. Fence again here, across. Yeah, insufficient materials. I'm well aware of that. And then we're going to put a... no, we want the gate. Do a pole gate right here. And then we're going to do another one over here. We'll do one over here. And that will be it. They'll whip this fence together fast. It goes pretty quick. We got all kinds of wood out here. Just waiting to be cut down. How's the research coming along? Weaponsmithing's at 61%, huh? Alright, so we're going to get Simon back on that in the morning. I'm not. I've got one of each trees right here set for observation, right there. I'll try not to make that mistake again of cutting my grass too early. And then we need to get Emmeline and Rita, one of the two will jump up and start doing the farming here. Let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit since it's just nighttime and they're not really doing anything anyways. Now, I didn't tell them to go to sleep. They just go to sleep on their own. If you notice, I haven't done anything with the management portion of this game at all. Ravenously hungry. You're sleeping, huh? Are they fighting a tree? They are. They are punching a tree. Weird, but okay. You knock that tree down. I'll have Jack maybe hunt one of those birds. Okay, he's going to get some berries to eat. Jack's going to get some berries to eat. And we need to get them someplace to sit down. So I'm going to also do, in the camp area here, I'm going to get them a little shelter that they can sit in and eat. The kitchen's over here. So I think I could put this one right here. And I could do another one right here. We'll get that going. We want this fence built just to keep animals from just walking in and banging on our stuff. Yeah, you ate on foot. I realize that. That's just devastating. Great idea. Let's do it. We are going to celebrate the fact that we have, you know, our basic necessities of life put together here. Simon's happy, Rita's happy, Jack's happy, Emmeline's happy. They're all doing what they want to do. And that is the main goal here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get this fence put in so our crops are protected. And then we'll work on the fence that's going to be around our place. And we definitely want to get our eating station put together as well today. Let's go ahead and get our large table. And we'll do our large table right there. And then we'll do our chairs around it. Just hold down shift, and then you can do it multiple times, like that, and whammo, we're good to go. Jack, if you don't mind, I would love to have you build the table and the chairs, please. Even before the fences, that would be great. Actually, you know what, Jack? Can we cancel that order from him? He's just fine out here on his own doing what he was doing. Let's just draft, and then we'll undraft. Is he still going to come back? Constructing fence. Okay, he's back to doing that. You got that. Okay, and then you... Oh, you don't like construction. Never mind. Where'd Emmeline go? Is she just off discovering plants, hopefully? Oh, Emmeline, where did you go? Where did you go? We'll let her go do... She's got to be... She's chopping trees. Okay, she's over here chopping down some trees. Rita, once you're done planting, I'm going to have you get those logs. I love the game. I think it's great. I could play this thing for a very long time. Okay, and then I want you to actually go ahead and haul some wood. Let's get this stuff taken care of. See, they walk along and they drop a piece in and it turns purple. I hadn't noticed that my first go through, so it goes a long ways. No, I don't want you planting. I want you to go out here and get some more of that. Let's go get some more of this wood. There you go. I don't want Jack transporting the wood. I want him just to build it. He's our construction guy. I'm going to leave the gun in Jack's hand because when there are attacks on the bases, he shoots faster. And so that little pistol kills those bugs in one shot. The little bugs that come in at the very beginning. So I'm going to leave it in his hands and let Emmeline probably go out and kill those birds. See if we get a little bit. Oh, and there she goes. She's even adding some wood here to the main thing. Okay, let's get Emmeline to come over here. Where'd those birds go? Did they take off? Because if they did, that's fine. I'm going to have her butcher this guy up here. He's dead. Yeah, where'd those birds go? And I think I will have Emmeline also hunt this guy. Get a little red meat going on here. We'll put that one in butcher too. Going through the game on my own a little bit this last weekend, I also noticed that there is a migratory process that goes on with these animals. Eventually a bunch of them come through the area. There you go, Emily. Get him. Get him. Bam. Sucker. Take it. And we will... Okay, she already got that one. Perfect. Jack's just about got our fence put together here. Simon is doing a great job of just cutting up sticks and doing his thing. Argonaut, hello. Yeah, I want plenty of space. We're going to build a nice building right here for them to live in, and we'll have a cooking area, and we'll have a living space area, and hopefully we've got enough rooms for everybody. I don't want to go cheap with the building either. We're going to have them work their butts off. Jack's going to get a little food to eat. We've got meat. Oh, so you know what I need also is a small drying rack. We will put that right over here by the cooking station. Right there. And Jack, can I get you to build that real quick for me before you take a seat? Do anything else? Because we've got some meat coming back in. There we go. Perfect, Jack. Awesome. Very good. And then after he's done eating, I want him to get this figured out too. Emmeline, what are you stressed out for? Cut all of that, and we're going to cut this too, just so we've got a little bit more of a border around us that we can see through. Insufficient materials, 545. Okay, hunter without ranged weapon. Campfire sitting. I don't understand a hunter without a ranged weapon. Yeah, we're actually going to have Simon work on that a little bit here. We're going to let them have their celebration. We got some more scrap metal coming in, which is nice to see. Look at this. We're going to celebrate survival. We got some meat coming in. Beautiful. Yeah. I love it. After 1 year of survival, they shoot off fireworks. It's pretty cool. They're jamming. They're having a good time. Unrelaxed. Okay. Okay. And then let's go ahead and... Simon gets to sit out. Well, he does not get to sit out. You're going to go research some stuff. Go research the weaponsmithing so I can have you make weapons. Enough celebrating, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get busy. There's meals to be cooked and food to be had. And recipes. We can do meat soup. And there it is until there are 20. I believe Emmeline is Emmeline our cook? She's interested in cooking, and Rita is interested in cooking. So Emmeline is going to be probably our cook. There you go. You guys are under shelter. You're having a nice day. Very good. We got some meat on the rack. We got some meat on the shelves. Rita, did you feel like cooking? How about you go do some cooking? You like to cook. It's an interest in yours. So we should see her mood. If you go up here and just hover over it, you can see her happiness is at 58%. Now, if we watch her for a second, it should jump up a little bit more because she does have an interest in that activity, 59%. 60%. So it's going up. Simon likes to craft, so if he gets his butt moving and gets this sticking... Oh, Simon, if I got a thing for you to do, buddy. I want you to craft some spears. Go, buddy. Simon is sitting and relaxing, but he'll have just as much fun crafting. There you go, Simon. You go craft some spears. You like that too. If we watch, he should. His happiness should climb up because he's gonna. Oh, there it is, 49%. So he likes to craft. That's his go-to for fun. One of the things is his go-to for fun. I probably should put a few lights up too, just to keep this. What is this doing here? Somebody dropped their food on the ground. Could you come and get this for me? Thank you. Our farms are planted, but we do need to study that grain and the cotton. The cotton is really important. After they sleep the night away, we're going to send somebody over there and get that cotton. I'm more interested in the cotton than I am the grain at the moment. Yes, there is a little bar there. So him crafting got him to 61% happiness, which is great. And for her, her happiness goes all the way up to 64% because she is cooking at the moment. Jack, you know, Jack is Jack. I like Jack though. Jack has become one of my favorite characters. He's a tough hombre, that's for dang sure. And we've got these guys still sleeping out here. You guys, okay, you guys are future food for me. Well, we should butcher that. Oh, we've got cloth leather over here too. I don't know why they leave that leather laying around. I don't like the fact that they do that. And it was asked also in the meal category here, when it comes to recipes, cooking recipes, there is a way to say you do not want them to use the bug meat. I think the bug meat makes them sick and they puke a lot. But with Rita doing the cooking, she's pretty happy. He's going to finish the fence, and you know what, Rita, since you're out here, I know you want to go butcher that bird, but can I get you to go study this cotton over here? Instead, I would really like you to be... There we go. Let's have you do that instead, please. You can butcher that on the way back, and we can get you to pick up this hide as well on the way back, maybe. Now, can we make the large drying rack? Nice work, Emmeline. Butchering flightless bird. How about instead you put this together over here? Does Emmeline like to do construction? Jack reached construction level 3 because he's an amazing fella. Get that shelter put up, and I would really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Emmeline. You are absolutely amazing. Astounding is what you are. And then we're going to get started on this fence over here. And Jack is working on that at the very moment. Oh, and then we got to butcher this guy, too. There we go. That's right. We got some meat. And then we also want to do... We need to get this learned. For sure, because that's going to be our leather. And this grain needs to be learned. That's very important as well. I think those are the two. The cotton I definitely want because I want to be able to do a nice big field of the cotton. We need lots of that. We need it for bandages. We need it for clothing. All that stuff is very helpful. Oh God, everybody get inside. Nobody get hit by lightning, please. Okay, I need to get everybody inside. Get inside, get inside. We'll resume what we were doing after we get this thunderstorm over with. I don't need anybody getting struck by lightning. Simon, if you would be so kind. Oh, man, that was a close one. Simon, go ahead and research the lightning one. I've got him drafted. No. Okay, Simon, I want you to research construction basics. There we go. Okay, everybody stay inside just for a little bit. I should have a second research table. Maybe that's what we should have. Let's do a second research desk as well. How does that sound? I think that would be a good idea. We'll put it right here, and we'll have Jack, undraft Jack. And no, Jack, hold on. And I want you to do the missing the resources. Do we not have wood here? Oh, we don't. Okay, so Jack, consider yourself drafted again. Just until the storm is over. Ooh, Jiminy. Stay inside. Stay inside, stay alive. Yeah, we need plenty of sticks. I'm fine with them turning a lot of the wood into sticks. We'll have them go. Oh, Jiminy. Did struck that again. Maybe we should be researching that lightning thing first. I don't want anybody getting hit by lightning. Remember what happened to Ken. Ken had a horrible effect from lightning. So I don't mess around with that anymore. It's still just spring. You just have to wait out the storm. The lightning is important though, because later on with electricity, it's going to charge batteries. Batteries that are near the lightning rod is what I read. The lightning rod. It charges the batteries, or at least helps to. Oh, there's another one. Bird's like, I'm out of here. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Simon. Sorry, you're back in there. Research construction basics. I'm so sorry. You'll be able to go eat in just a second. All right. Okay. Everybody can be undrafted. Holy moly. Rita's like, forget it, I'm going to sleep. Alright, that was not a very productive day, but what the heck ever. That's what happens when you're surviving in the great outdoors. We're down to 70 berries over here, so let's go ahead and have a few more berries set for harvest right there. Yeah. And what I've noticed about Jack is he's really good about coming out and repairing the stuff when it needs to be repaired. He's very good at it. He's going to go do some scavenging, which I'm fine with that. We've got plenty of sticks now for a little bit, so we're good to go there. Did I put this on all the time? No, just times. Okay, so they're still working. I'm fine with them getting the sticks, because eventually we're going to have the torches and stuff, and it's going to take a lot of sticks and fuel for that. Oh, what do we got here? You can research, lightning rods. I got you. That's right after we get done with the basic construction. Who's our researcher from? Who's very good at... one of them is really good at watching things from afar. I think it was Rita. Do we not have any more wood on the ground? We don't. Okay, so let's get these guys. We'll cut these. Cut that. I'm going to open this up because we're going to have them going back here to do some research on this. And I want her to be safe so I can see what it is she's doing back here when she comes back here to do this. And then we can spread our farms out this way as well. That should be enough wood to get this put together here. Sleepy time, everybody. Sleepy time. And we'll speed up time through the night. Is there some corn right here? No, this is that, I think that smoke leaf plant that they use for smoking. They dry it on the dry rack, yeah. I don't see corn in here. It's just behind here, though. It's very close by. It's right there. So we'll chop these trees down and get that taken care of. Get them in there, JP. I really don't like the fact that we've got food sitting here. I don't want those electric components on the ground. I don't want apparel there. I don't want weapons there. Everybody's getting some food. That's good. Ravenously hungry. Jack's going to go back to cutting. No, I don't want you to do that. Rita, I want you, before you do the tree, Simon's out here just, I didn't even see Simon get up and leave. Oh, man. They're all going to die. I want you to observe that. Who's it? Rita? Observe. Our leather is still sitting out here. Let's have Simon go ahead and grab that spear he made. And if Simon can, I'm going to have him go back out and get that leather. Oh, he's cooking. Well, Simon, you don't even like to cook, so what the heck are you doing cooking? Get out of there. Simon, I want you to come over here and pick up this leather. I know you're getting a bit grumpy, but that's what I want you to do. Okay, we've almost got the cotton learned. He's a little stressed out. He'll be fine. Almost got it, Rita. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay, so Rita's got that down. How's Jack doing on the fence? He's working on it by himself. It's not very good. I guess Emmeline's helping him, huh? So that's good. Okay, so these guys are still working on it. Simon is going to eat, and then I'm going to put him back on making spears for everybody. Oh, let's see. We got somebody new, huh? My name is Vanessa Valk. I believe we met on the ship. My escape pod crashed badly, and everyone else died. I fended on my own as best I could, but my rations ran out quickly, and I started losing hope. I walked in the wild for days after seeing smoke from this direction. Please let me stay with you. Of course. And who do we have here? Vanessa. Impeccable healer. Musical prodigy. Sickly. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Let's take a look at her. Okay, so her health. Okay, happiness. Fullness. Rest, relaxation, equipped weapon, none. Cool tolerance, whatever. Is there a way to change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit? I meant to look at that in the options. Got no troubles, good mood, no risk of meltdown. Clothing is in good shape. Okay, here's her. She's crafting. She is indifferent to crafting. She likes a little cooking. She's no good at combat. She has no construction skills, but that could be built up. She's our healer. She's our healer. So if there's battles, we don't send her in. Intellect is a 2, and her physical is a 1. And Simon is back to cooking again. Does he have an interest in that? And we're going to need another bed. Cotton. Ah, cotton. We'll go as big as we can with the cotton field as well. Oh, you can only do 10 by 10? Kind of sucks. So each farm, there's a limit to how much it can be, huh? Everybody stop running around. And then we're going to do another one over here. Get a little bit of cotton going. And then we're going to have to put a fence around this too. Make sure I've got this set up properly. And we're going to do that, and then I'm going to actually have them... Let's slow things down a little bit. I want... Okay, here we go. Deconstruct, and then we can use this wood on the other fence. I would actually rather you, Jack, go ahead and construct the fence instead of deconstructing that fence. Is Rita having a good time doing that? No, she's not. So let's get Rita. Rita. There we go. Rita can do some farming. Simon is working on getting materials put together for the wall here. She's bringing in more wood. I want that cotton planted so we have a field of that. What happened here? I screwed this up. Maybe I should cancel this fence right here. Maybe we do that instead. Let's cancel that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a second field of this right next door to it. We'll do 2 fields of that. It's really important. I noticed that their clothing gets so ragged and tattered that I literally had them walking around in the wintertime with no shoes. And I just can't see that as being a very comfortable thing. Okay, off we go. Simon's crafting, so his mood is going up. Vanessa is... Where is Vanessa? She's scavenging, okay. Planting. Jack is constructing. And Emmeline is doing some farming. Butcher that sucker. I also saw that there was a animal up here, it looks like, that got into a fight. Yeah, we could butcher this guy right up here. Okay. And we'll leave a couple of these guys down here just for us. Aggressive animals, 18. Oh, here they are. Right here. No big deal. We can handle 18 of them. Jack, how about you come over here? I'm going to draft you, and I'm going to bring you right over here. I'll get nice and close so you guys can see, but we're going to take care of a lot of these animals early, if we can. Again, Jack is a really good shot. There you go, Jack. Nice work, buddy. I noticed that when it's dark out, it's hard for them to hit the targets they're aiming at. I'm going to pull him back. Rita, you're planting. You need to come with me. Vanessa, draft. Let's get you guys in here. Emmeline is eating. I want to pull you back out here. I'm going to draft you and put you right over here. And where's Simon at? Simon's sleeping. Sorry, Simon. You need to get up. Oh, the bug stopped attacking. Undraft Simon. Let's take you two out. And who else did I draft that I don't need anymore? I don't need you drafted anymore either. Here you go. You go about your business. Go about your business. These guys are out here mutilating these bugs quickly. Yeah, they're messing up the bugs nice and fast. Jack is injured, but not life-threatening, as it says. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Get it, Jack. Get it. Shoot the cow, Emmeline. Thank you. There you go. Okay, everybody go back to bed. Everybody go to bed now. Very good. We'll butcher those in the morning. Jack needs to be attended to. Did I get everybody off? Rita. There you go. There you go, Rita. Everybody take a nap. Do whatever it is you want to do. Looks like... Oh, here we go. Just when you thought it was over, the bugs are back. What does Rita like to do? Rita has an interest in cooking. Rita, do you want to cook? No. Jack, I'm sorry. I'm going to have you do just a little bit more thing. Just one more thing before you get treated for your wound, sir. Now that the sun is up, we'll get you treated here in just a second, sir. In just a second. And one more. There you go. Now you can go to bed. Let's get you treated. Simon, what are you doing? Getting blank for blank. No, you know what? I think I'd rather have Rita do the cooking if I could. Simon, I'm going to put you back on crafting. Rita, I'm going to have you cook. Because that's going to make her happy. Yeah, that'll put her up quite a bit in happiness right there. Everybody be kind of at an even keel there then. Emmeline, I don't need the meat right now. How about we have you come over here and take a look at this little bush right here? How about we do that instead? I know it doesn't sound very thrilling. I wouldn't like it either if I was a survivor, but dang it, it's got to be done. We must have the grain, and then we'll run the grain. We'll probably get rid of this stuff and put the grain along here. Got a bunch of wood here too. Okay, Rita's mood came up a little bit, but she stopped cooking. Jack is being treated. He actually he responds to treatment really fast. Does really well. Jack's doing some recovering. He should be up and at him in no time. No, Rita, I'm not going to have you do that. I'm going to have you come over here and pick up this wood. We need to get this building put together here. When Vanessa's done, we're going to have her go do the same thing, and what they're going to do is they're going to get this stuff put in here. You can see we've got most of what we need in here, so just Jack has to start putting it together, and we'll have everybody else kind of carry the stuff over. But we want that grain learned. Jack's my boy. Jack's my buddy. I like him. He's a great builder. The guy just constantly build. Place another gate on the opposite end of the fence, man. Do we have any new recipes? No, just the meat stew. Okay. I think a fence over, a gate over here too. Over here? Right here, Argo? Is that what you think? Right there? How about that? Oh, the crop fence. I'm going to keep them over here so they're not wandering over here because I don't want to lose track of which way they're going to get in here. This fence is actually going to expand. Maybe what I should do is cancel that order. Cancel that order. And I can pull defense. We need this other farm. We need this other farm figured out first. Hold on. I want her to get this observed. I need to know how big of a crop they can build on that. Simon's almost got another spear made. We've got 2 guns. He's got a spear. Can I make the bows yet? No, we cannot make bows. I can do this, though. Just to see what that is. I don't even know what those fats are for. Okay, Jack's on the fence. He's stressed out a little bit, but you can see his mood is pretty good. He's doing all right. How are we doing up here with this exploring this leafy plant? She's not the fastest at that, but she's working on it. Yes, get the cotton in the ground. I'm going to let her go ahead and keep planting that because that's going to be super important when winter hits to get the tailoring done. Simon, your mood is ecstatic. You are just in a super good mood. And what are you doing? Why do you keep trying to cook? Just stop cooking. We're going to take him off cooking. I think, what would I manage? Activities. There. I've not messed with any of this, but I am going to take him off cooking because I want him to stop doing that. I don't want him to cook. Jack is working on the fence. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of a riser in the corners here so they've got something to get up on because they can't shoot over this wall. Not while standing on the ground. So we're going to do a little bit of riser there for each of that. He's going to keep constructing that fence. Where's Vanessa? She's transporting 44 meat. So she went out and butchered. Simon's crafting. Rita is... Okay, so Simon, you're researching. I need that basic construction done. Then we need that lightning pole figured out as well. Rita needs to speed up her planting process. How are their clothes looking? It's getting a little ragged. A little ragged. Not bad. And there we go. Okay, so we're good there. I want you to go ahead. Oh, he got all that wood already, huh? I want you. Do we have more wood to haul? We do. Haul wood. Okay, she's still working on observing that plant. Go, Rita, go. And we'll get this other fence put in afterwards. Matter of fact, I'm going to have them deconstruct this piece of fence right here. And they can take that wood and throw it right into the fence here, too. And then we're going to just seal this off. And we'll have a couple of odd small plots in here. But we'll have some stuff. The other plan I think I'd like them to learn is this guy right up here needs to be learned. What do we have here? Oh, we've got a dead guy up here. That's right. Okay, we'll put him up our butcher. Are they grabbing the hide? That's one thing I noticed they don't seem to do is grab the hide very well. Got some dead birds up here. Maybe they did grab it and bring it down here. I don't know. Haul wood, Vanessa. Haul wood. Emmeline's just about got this guy figured out. Just about has it. That's good news. That's good news. Jack is whooping hide on the fence here. Looks like we've got most of the parts put in. She's going to get that fence kind of started. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to go do that. You're not scavenging right now. You are going to come up here. Do I have any more wood to get? I do. There you go. That's what you're doing, Vanessa. We'll let Rita get the meat over here, and then we're going to send her off to do some cutting. It looks like we need to do a few more trees scheduled for cutting. And if I can, I'll just push our farms this way, maybe a little bit too. Didn't actually get the right trees there. We're going to get all of these guys right here. Fainted, too tired. What? Did she not finish this? Oh my god, 96%? Are you kidding me, Emmeline? Okay, she's getting tired. She passed out. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. Emmeline was just out there studying the plant and she fell over and passed out. So we're going to have to get her mood up, it looks like. She's not too pleased. She likes cooking, so we'll have her maybe do a little bit of cooking. Vanessa, how about you? You seem like you've got a little boost energy. You think you could learn this? You think you could do that? Just, 4 little points and get that taken care of for us? Be really helpful. So just because you have 2 tables doesn't mean you can do the double. So construction basics, Simon still hasn't finished that. It's just 82%. Oh, we're so close. So close. Come on, Vanessa. You can do it, babe. Be the hero. Be the new person in the group that's a hero. Get it learned. Oh, there you go. Nice work. Nice work. Okay, so now we're going to do the grain. Well, you can only go that far with it. Do that, and then we'll do our fence. There we go. ravenously hungry. I'm not quite sure what to do about the ravenously hungry. Sorry, guys, I haven't looked over at chat. This game really has just absorbed me so much. I just really enjoy being in here. I noticed that's a thing. Ravenously hungry when they wake up. Eventually, when we get enough food resources coming along, it doesn't seem to happen as much because Rita is our cook. She's a very good cook. No, I'm sorry. Emmeline is our good cook. She's a chef. And she can really whip up some good meals. Matter of fact, maybe what I should do is take anybody else off of cooking and just put her on the cooking part of it. Do we have any other cooks? Emmeline, Jack, Vanessa. Emmeline's going to be the only cook. If we need to make another cook later on down the road, we'll be able to do that, but I don't think I need to. Oh, I never put another bed down. Ooh, I bet that's a problem. You know what? I could put a little bed in here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to build her a bed. She's probably pretty ticked off at me. Jeez. Vanessa. Poor Vanessa. Her mood is good. She's like, well, you know, we forget to do things sometimes. She's not going to completely beat me down for that. Their sleeping is better. I notice I'm not getting a lot of the -3s on the sleeping. Well, I get 1. Stressed, ravenously hungry, I cut in half by eating. Okay, he's coming over to do the... Okay, he's going to actually cut some sticks up. No, he's not. He's coming all the way over here to deal with this fence. That's the last... Well, not the last piece we need. It's close, though. Vanessa made her own bed. Sorry, Vanessa. Don't hate me, hon. I'm real sorry about that. Oh, man. Poor Vanessa. We're going to do this afternoon, too. We're going to get ourselves a nice setup. Maybe this afternoon we'll be able to actually work on getting the building going. Simon is going to be doing some research as soon as he's done eating his 10 chunks of meat here. We should have him pick up this that he left on the ground. Jack's out doing some cutting, that's fine. Who does not have a weapon at the moment? You've got the railgun. Jack's armed. You don't have a weapon either. Do we not have another spear made yet? Doesn't look like it, huh? Rita's back to planting. Not too concerned about it right now. It's just the small bugs that attack. I'm not even concerned about cleaning these guys up at the moment. They're pretty disgusting. It seems to make everybody puke. It does draw in some of those birds, though, that like to scavenge their bodies. So maybe we do this and get these guys cleaned up. At least those guys right there. Jack, I gotta tell you, man, employee of the month. Oh, what do we have for fun? Ah, there we go. A target. That's what we need. Put you right over here. There we go. Okay, we've almost got our fence here. They're going to start putting that in next. Simon's observing the tree, which is fantastic. We'll take that. Then we can plant our own trees, which is always nice. And the other plant we want is this guy right here. This is going to be something we need to... Do I have one closer in to us that we don't have to go quite so far to get the visual on it? Oh, this is... No, this is the next one we want. I think we might have some right behind us, though. Okay, those are the blueberries. Didn't we have... I thought we had some of that right back here, just behind us. Discovery big green tree. Great, great, great. Thank you, Simon. Very good job. Okay, this is a different plant I've never seen before. I don't even know what that is. We'll observe those right there. And we'll get this one on the market as well. Leather. New resource. Leather. Very good. Okay, Simon, you're stressed out. Why don't you go ahead and research that construction basics and get that dang thing done for me, please. Thank you. Taking you forever to do that. Jack's mood is pretty shot. If we get some of that grain, she could make a meal for him that he really likes. Risk of meltdown, Jack. I know, I saw it. It's just awful. Poor Jack. Can we do this? Can they harvest? They can harvest a little bit of this right here. Let's harvest that. There is... Jack likes the grain porridge. Shame on you, Vanessa. Construction basics is done. Fantastic. Jack, why don't you go ahead and practice some shooting? That should bring his mood up just a tad. Well, now he's shooting over the fence. He's like, yeah, right on. There you go. You get your gun on, Jack. And how much of this grain are you bringing back? You're only transporting 10 grain? I guess it's not ready yet for picking, huh? But we've got some here, so this is good. Can we make that? Grain porridge. We'll set it to 50. They're not going to be able to make that much. We don't have that much, but when the grain does come in, at least they'll make it, and Jack will have that for food. That'll help his mood out. Down the road. Right now, his mood is up a little bit, so he's doing better. Right next to the table. I am so sorry, Vanessa. Maybe we should make you your own little place. Maybe we should do that. Buildings. Here we are. We got building up and running. We've got lights. Wall torches. I'm going to just put, I guess... We'll do one there. I'm not going to do too many of these. Otherwise, they spend a lot of time just going around and, you know... Can't put it on that wall because there's no wall there. It kind of disappears. Do one there. That should be good. We got the campfire in there, and we don't need anything in the bedrooms. There we go. See, you don't have to tell them to go to sleep. It's got that in here, but this is what it's... Let's look at the schedule. This is what the schedule comes as. And on my go-through by myself, I didn't touch it, and it's worked just fine. They've got anything they want to do, and when they get tired, they go to sleep. I've actually had Simon stay up all night working and then stays up the next day. He goes to bed a little earlier than everybody else does, but their sleep schedule, they can take care of it on their own. Think I've got another ranged weapon? Let's see. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Got a spear there. Nope. Doesn't look like it. We should get everybody a weapon, though. Do you have a weapon? You do not have a weapon. No. I need you to grab that spear. There you go. Okay, the big evergreen tree has been studied and is good to go. I think maybe we could do our tree farms back here, hopefully. Let's see if we can actually get this to work. Can I go back this far? I can, and I can stretch that as far as that, huh? Okay, so let's try that again. I don't know that I have to have these behind anything in particular to protect them. We'll do that, and we'll do another one right next to it here. There we go. We'll do that right there. We'll get those trees going, and I think I could just leave them like that. I don't know that I have to fence those in. If we find out later on we do, then we'll go ahead and take care of it. We've got one little gate left here. Easy entrance. Vanessa, if I could have you come over here and... Oh, insufficient skill level. Well, okay, go do whatever it is you were doing. Jack is eating. We'll get Jack on this gate, and then we'll have this thing taken care of. Jack, I would like you to finish that door, please, if you don't mind. I know you've been doing a lot of building, but we need that taken care of. We got a nice grass field here for our hay, which maybe what we do here now is we get ourselves another temporary storage area. What if we do... Let's do something over on this corner here. Over, not too close to the corner though, because I do want to put a little platform there for them to be able to get up on top of to fight over the top of the fence. If I put you here, and I turn you around here, we'll do that right there, and then I'm going to put storage shelves in here. Well, storage spaces, I should say, stockpiles. I'm going to do stockpiles along here. And some stockpiles along here. And we'll get that stuff out from being outside here. We'll get rid of these stockpiles altogether and put everything under a roof. Simon is happy to craft. Jack is out here doing his thingamabob. We got another thunderstorm coming in. Simon, your mood is good. I'm going to go ahead and have you go ahead and learn that lightning rod, please. Research. Oh, do we have lightning rod? Okay, hold on a second. Everybody wait. Science. No. I'm going to take that off. Take that off. We're going to go with that 2 and that 3. And then distillation is number 4 because they like their drink. And let's have Simon go ahead and get that lightning rod learned as soon as possible, please. Thank you. The weapon is in the top bar. We have no weapon up here that I can see. Thunderstorm, everybody. Let's not draft Simon. Everybody inside. No, Simon, did not give you permission to stop doing what you're doing. Undraft Simon. Oh, I thought I didn't research lightning rods. Back to it, Simon. Poor Simon. Simon says, research lightning rods. Yeah, we need that up and running. Oh, Simon, I love you to death, buddy. You are my researcher. Lightning rod, and we will put you right over... God, I wonder if I can get Jack to build that really fast. Jack, undraft. Jack. Construct that lightning rod, Jack. Really, do it really fast. Fast, 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 fast. Go, 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 go. go. I think I should be able to have them do whatever they want to do now. They should be okay. That hopefully will draw everything in. We'll find out. Okay, our fence is all built. Trees are planted. All the crops have been planted and are coming in. Looks like we're short a little bit of stuff over here. They're not okay if they're out of the rod range? Okay. Then maybe we should pull them back in. Draft. Come on, Rita. Okay, and then I'm going to have Jack undraft, and I'm going to have Jack research tailoring. I think he likes that. It's going to bring his happiness up a little bit. It's not his favorite thing to do, but it's going to bring it up a little bit. Didn't do anything. Matter of fact, it's going to lower it. So he doesn't like to do research at all. Vanessa, do you like to research? Okay, Jack. Stop doing that. Emmeline, undraft. Emmeline, research. Okay, everybody's done. Do we make porridges? Do we get the porridge made? Jack's mood went up a little bit there. Food variety +9. Okay, so he was happy about that. He's going to go take a sleep now. He should be fine. We get that tailoring taken care of pretty quick. That would be nice. We're going to play this afternoon too. So now that Jack has got that taken care of, what I'm going to do next out here for building is I'm going to do lawful thermal insulation. This only takes grass. We just have a whole bunch of it that came in. I think if I do something like this right here, as a temporary solution here, if we do that right there, it's made of soil, and I realize it's not fantastic, but it'll work. We put that there. And I'm going cheap with it because we're going to use this later on. Is it saying I don't have the materials for that? Let's see. Awful thermal's a very weak support. Okay, but we've got some really good weapons. I'm going to try these out anyways. I'm going to do that right there. And we'll throw the wall there. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing over here. And one more over here. Just as a fighting platform to be up on. That would work right there. I'd rather it not be right there, though. If I do this here, then I could do that. There we go. So we'll get those put into place, and that should hopefully give us a little something to get up on in the corners to fight. And if the critters do bust through the wall, at least we've got a little bit of range to, you know, deal with them out here is what I'm thinking. So we'll go ahead and get them back into motion. Yeah, maybe we will put another gate in there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Argo. I didn't think about that earlier, but maybe we would be good to have another fence right over here just to help them get through. Let's hold shift. We'll put one here, and how about we put one kind of in the middle up here so they can get out to the tree farm there. We'll do that, and then maybe another gate right about here to help them get in and out of this, to get closer to that gate right there as well. Oop. I went with a happy medium. I don't know if the animals are attracted to gates, if that's what they head for, so I feel like the fewer gates, the better, really. Gates make me a little nervous. I think they just go for the walls, actually. These dirt columns I just put up, I don't think they're going to last very long. They said they're pretty flimsy. We'll see. Matter of fact, I'm going to cancel this one. And what I want to get working on here is... come in one. Well, you can get pretty big with these, can't you? So let's see. It takes two spaces. It takes two spaces for a bed, and then you've got a space for. Let's see. We got. This is as long as it looks like I can go. We've got space for beds, and then we've got an extra space for some leg room at the bottom for maybe a box for storage for them. Shoot it, Emmeline. And another one in the room. So that's about the size of per room. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the room. We got 2 wide hallway. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna go that way. This is gonna take forever to build it, but I'm fine with that because they do have their house. They're set up pretty good here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add another one, another row. I can't go that way with it, but I can add one more row this way to it. I'm gonna add one more. Or 2 more. Oh, just... Can I cancel the whole thing? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Okay. Let's try this one more time. What I want is come in one from the corner. I'm going to go as long as I can go with it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the size of the house I want. But I want to have a platform around the outer edge for them to stand on that's going to be covered by the roof, but isn't inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would give me what I'm looking for. Right there. And then stairs. I'm not looking at chat. You guys are probably like, has he lost his mind? That thing is huge. It is. And I have lost my mind. You're right about that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's turn it sideways, and we are going to try to get somewhere in the... There is no middle here, so we'll do... right there. And let's get some flooring again. Put that right there. Oh, that disappeared. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. This, and we're going to put that right there. And then we're going to do walls. Wood walls. I'm going to go on the inside edge of this. We're going to get this marked, and hopefully this afternoon during the stream we can get this all built. We'll see. It's quite a tall order, but we're going to give it a shot. A door. Always handy to have a door. And we'll put the door here. And then, of course, we need a roof. Go with the roof as well. I'm going to go right here, and I think if I go... There we go, just like that. Turn it. I can bring this across here, and... Obstructed access. Oh, is it... I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait. Why is this Why is this obstructed access? Let's see. Push control. Access to wooden door is obstructed. Oh, okay. Let's get the door out of here then. Let's cancel that, and let's go ahead and put the roof on first and see if we can do that first instead. And then we can add the door later. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Okay, and then... we'll do the door right there. And that should be a basic structure. And then we're going to put walls on the inside here down a row, and we're going to put all the bedrooms back here with walls next to them so that they are separated. Light and heat. We do not have this yet. What do we need to do? Mine stone from rocks, research bricks. Okay, so I need to do some mining. Hey, PPR Gaming. We're going to continue this this afternoon as well. And the whole stream will be posted in its entirety up on the YouTube, and it's always on Twitch too. It's available on Twitch right now. You can go watch it if you wanted to. But we started over, and it's a better start for me. It's far more organized than it was the last time around, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Okay, I'm gonna take and make these. I guess what I could do actually is empty and deconstruct all of those. Empty, deconstruct all of those. And we need to deforest this area. Vanessa just jumps in and takes control, and she starts working on things. That's great. Yeah, we did start over PPR. It's just, you know, the first go around, I think just about everybody that even is doing YouTube videos, you start the first one and you get into it and you're like, okay, I understand a little bit better how things work. I'm going to go ahead and jump in now and try to do it the right way. So you can see everything looks a little more organized. We've got some separated sleeping. They still have a little disturbed sleep, but it's better. Food isn't doing super great at the moment, but we're working on it. Yeah, we can only do the 2 recipes at the moment. But we've got some defenses around the place. We've got several farms. We've got cotton. We have the grain. We have the grass fibers. We have a tree farm back in here. This is cotton as well, and this is the berry bushes. Rita is unarmed. Rita, you're unarmed, huh? Can I get you a weapon? No. Simon's working on that right now. We've added a few little fighting areas for them to be up on, made of soil and grass, so they'll have a little something, a little raised platform to fight in the corners. except for this one here because, of course, I took it out so we could put the house in. But hopefully they'll get that built up. The first few attacks aren't that bad anyways. And let's go ahead and take this, and I want these to not have food or cooked meals or medicines in them. There we go. Our food looks pretty good. We don't have any more meat, though. It looks like the meat is out. We've got some hide. That is, well, I guess we got 44 meat right there. But we should probably see about doing a little more hunting here. We'll hunt this little fella. You know what? Maybe instead of hunting him, let's observe him. I don't think I've ever observed one of those guys. And then I guess I get rid of these bushes too. No, I just want these to be cut down. There we go. Cut. Cut. Did we observe a bush? We did not observe a bush. Let's do that right there, and then we'll cut the rest of these down. And I think what that gives us is like you guys were saying, the sticks, right? And they'll just slowly but surely get this done. You can see Jack is busy at it. He'll have a meltdown, but, you know, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll have Jack do some... He's taking a walk. What does Jack need? Poor Jack. Jack, you want to go do some target shooting? As you walk on the inside of the building. We're going to deconstruct that. And we're going to move that fence. Nope, we're going to move that fence. God dang it, I did it again. I'm pushing the wrong thing to begin with. Fence door, there we go. Risk of meltdown. Emmeline too, huh? Guys. Emmeline, what is it that you like to do? You're a cook, right? The cooking is her thing. Interested in cooking, but nothing else is she interested in. I never know what it is that she may be interested in other than this, so maybe we should try something different. Let's try her on construction. Let's have her... Let's see if that helps her. Let's see if this makes her happy. I'm curious to see. Doesn't look like it. It's going to give her maybe a little bit of happiness. And then let's see about having her do the build of this. And then let's see... Oh, insufficient skill level. I see. Alright. She's not smart enough for it. But she's a hell of a cook. Okay, well, I feel like I'm off to a bit of a better start this go-around. A bit of a better start. Let's take a look at their clothing really quick. It's all getting a little ratty. It won't be any good by winter. So the one thing we definitely need is the tailoring. So let's take a look at this. Research, we've got tailoring at a little more than 50% learned at the moment. She's going to eat a ration. We need to not be eating the rations. And she's got a disturbed sleep thing. But it's coming along. So that's going to have to wrap up this morning's stream. Again, we're going to do this again this afternoon. I won't do anything in here between. I try to do this, guys, with just you guys and then post the whole thing so we can see how things are coming along. But I feel better about this go so far. Pretty good. The tailoring is something we really need to get taken care of. And the alcohol, I feel like, is something that's pretty important as well. Because those are the things they're going to want to do for happiness. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button for me. I appreciate it very much. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.